Hello guys, this is Spyderrock, and welcome back to the Command Zone. Today, we are going to be covering three really great airdrop commands and airstrike commands if you would like to add in some military-style airstrikes into your Minecraft world. Now these are going to be easy commands for Minecraft Pocket Edition, Xbox One, Windows 10, Nintendo Switch, anything on Bedrock Edition. Now this is my second world for the Command Zone, only because you can see back there I've sort of destroyed the terrain, and I didn't really want to destroy the terrain in my normal world. Anyway, I can go back into this mode. That's why I've put Bedrock all around everywhere as well. Now the reason I'm making this video, another command video, instead of doing what I was going to do was a Beat Saber video. The audio kept messing up and the video kept messing up, and OBS was giving me a really hard time with Beat Saber, so I didn't really know what to do, so I'm doing this, and I hope you guys like it. Alright, the first one is the explosive airstrike. So to demonstrate it, I'll just grab the explosive airstrike snowball. It can be any snowball, but I have it here set as the explosive airstrike, and you'll go ahead and see why I did this. So if you throw it, it doesn't seem like much until the TNT starts spawning in, and oh boy, this thing makes a huge As you saw there, this one is probably the most destructive out of all of these. Because all you have to do is just throw the snowball and you immediately have a rain of TNT being called down that will go everywhere and destroy everything. Even if you just throw it like that, you'll still get a good amount of TNT down. You can also throw it directly up. Let me move over here. If you throw it directly up, it'll break the snowball, and then you'll get just a nice stack of TNT that will blow up directly up. So this is great for anybody who likes to destroy things. This is not gonna go down well. Well, I've cleared out most of this area. Let me just finish this off. Alright, I'm gonna head back down to the ground. Jeez, oh my gosh. Alright, I'm gonna head back over to our command, and I'm going to show you guys how you can build this explosive airstrike. Let me go ahead and turn that off for now. So the first command is test for at E type equals snowball. That will test if there is an entity out there, and if there is in fact an entity, then it will light up this comparator, which goes into this repeater, which will then start summoning these TNT. Now the reason I didn't just use a chain command block like I did over there is because when it detects the snowball, I want it to travel for a little bit before it starts summoning TNT, so you don't accidentally blow yourself up if you are trying to use this for combat or against someone else. Because if it summons immediately, then that means there's going to be TNT right on you, and you don't want to blow up. So, well, at least I'm assuming you don't. And anyway, the last command is execute at E type equals snowball tilde 10 tilde summon TNT. So that essentially means that the TNT will spawn 10 blocks above where the snowball is, and it just summons the TNT at the snowball, but 10 blocks above. That's essentially what that means. So yeah, that is the explosive airstrike. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull this one down. Bullet storm airstrike. So this one's pretty interesting. It's pretty much the same command as this one, but slightly different, and I'll go ahead and show you guys. Let me just spawn a little row of cows here. They're probably going to spread out all over the place, but now we have a row of cows. And how do we get rid of a row of cows? A bunch of arrows. This is the bullet storm airstrike. I called it that because it's just sort of like a rain of bullets, or arrows in this case, because that's what you have in Minecraft. This would be really fun for like a line of players, or if they had like a base that was underneath some lava so they could be burning. Anyway, if you got a bunch of these, you can just throw them down. Now, if you need to get rid of some cows, this is the way to do it. So I'm just gonna get rid of all of that. That was a lot. Oh geez. Well, have so many arrows. Oh my gosh. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and throw this back into here. There we go. I don't have anything in my inventory. So that's the Bulletstorm airstrike. So like I said, the command is almost the same. Test for IE type equals snowball. So that yet again test for the snowball. I sort of went over this part here, and then it goes back into execute at E type equals snowball till 5. So it goes just above the snowball, but just enough that it's not gonna fall around you, and then it summons an arrow rather than TNT this time. So it sort of basically rains arrows. Alright, and then this last one is definitely the coolest one. This is a power level 8 nuke is what I call it, but it's really like a standard airstrike. So I'm gonna grab some nuke launch codes by the military. Anyway, I made this codes book just to sort of show you the basis. You can put whatever you want, and these are just normal books. As long as it's named that item, as long as it's named codes, it'll work. So essentially, you drop it, you look up, and boom, there's a military nuclear airstrike drop, and it immediately blows up this area. So it's not as destructive as that one, but it's sort of more confined and better for like a PvP kind of thing, because it covers a good amount of range without blowing entirely everything up. And then you can increase the power from 8, which is the basic, it has 18 T, just by dropping a bunch. So I'll drop 5, so 40, power level 40. And you can see this power. Now this isn't as good for destruction, but it's definitely much better for combat and PvP, if that's what you are trying to do. If you're like, if there's someone chasing you, or if you want to attack someone, you can sneak up behind them and just be like, and then just keep running, and then they're just gonna entirely blow up back there. So it's pretty fun. I guess I can put myself into survival. There we go. And I don't know why I have lost some health, but I'm just gonna drop 3 of those. And so this is the unsuspecting player. I'm just dropping a bunch of them. So they're just sort of running around, and then yep, you get entirely blown up. So that's the, hold on, let me go back into creative. That is the 8 power nuke airstrike. So this one is basically your average airstrike, and I can show you the command. So it's test for IE name equals codes. So it will test if there's an entity anywhere with the name of codes. So in this case, when you drop the book, it's named codes, and it will detect it. Then it's followed by execute IE name equals codes. I guess I won't go over the top part for all of them, but then it's tilde 70 tilde summon TNT. So essentially summons TNT 70 blocks above where you drop it. And then the next one is the same, except it's moved over 3. And I sort of repeated that for all of them, so it's moved over in the opposite direction 3. And some of them are at different heights. Some of them are at 60, some of them are at 70, some of them are at 75. And then the last one, this is the important one, is kill at E name equals codes. So that means that once this chain gets to the end, then it will delete the item. So when you're using it, it seems pretty much like that the item is just being used and it's not going anywhere. But if you look, I can drop it and you don't see it drop. You just see the rain of explosions fall down. I'm gonna head over to this little house that I mentioned earlier. I just wanted to see what it would be like if you put like 5 of them inside this house, if you go into survival, and see actually how much this house would protect you from. So I guess I'll do 6. I guess that was 7, but oh yep, that pretty much instantly kills you. My gosh. I think I'm gonna drop these last 9, so this is gonna blow up all my commands, isn't it? Go back into creative. Surprisingly, it actually did not blow anything up. That's really neat. Anyway, these were some Airstrike commands. I'm not going to put all these commands in the description for pretty obvious reasons, but I might put this one in the description, and then these are pretty easy to type out for yourself. So it'd be great if you could make some of these commands, and if you want to, you can post them anywhere. You can repost this anyway. Share this if you like it. Build the commands out. I'm not good with outros. Bye.